So I've been playing, you know, the new Halo game, and I realized slower between this game and this game. Kind of weird. They both take place on a Halo ring. You both of them get to destroy the Covenant or Banish. But and I know this game is pretty good, but we actually get to see the Endless, aka the Flood, in this game, and you never actually get to see them in Halo Infinite. They just tease about it. It's weird. Like, oh, the Endless, they're gonna be so dangerous, and like, where that though? Oh, you get instead as cat ears. Like, come on, Halo. I actually wanted to see the Endless, and we never did in this game, which made me a little upset. And two, man, my computer's going crazy right now. Um, there was only one environment in this game. Well, I guess two kind of if you count the Forerunner things, but in Halo CE, you had the swamps where you get to see the Flood. Yes, the Pine, like in Halo Infinite, but this is all you get in Halo Infinite. I know there's some desert mission, the Pillar of Autumn. Yeah, the snow. Uh, yeah, it's snowy environments too. And this is like all like this game is like I don't know 20 years older, and it somehow got all of this stuff. Well, Halo Infinite doesn't. I don't know. Like, wouldn't it be cool to drive around the snow in Halo Infinite? Like, less environments, less enemies. In Halo CE, you had Sentinels, you had the Flood, and you had Covenant. All you get in Halo Infinite is just Banish, which is good. I like the Banish, but I don't know. It's almost like if like the Halo 1 had just Covenant, no Flood. Oh, they talk with the Flood, but you never actually get to fight them. But like how they talk with the Endless in Halo Infinite. Like, come on. I don't know. It's not a bad game. It's just maybe I was hoping too much. It just to me it's crazy. Like I don't know, a game that's older and it gets to be better. You know, it's 20 years older and it's like made by the same company. Well, not same company, like same franchise. You know what I mean? I don't know. No, yeah, but I kind of like the story more in Halo CE too. First, you get through the rings. You gotta try to activate them before the Covenant does it. There's this one dude named Guilty Spark that's gonna help you out, and later on you realize that it's not all what it seems. Cortana tells us like he left out one important information, which is it will wipe out everyone. So then he turns out to be like the plot twist too. There was some there was one plot twist in Halo Infinite I remember, which is your AI is pretty much Cortana, which is interesting. I like that. That was one good thing in Halo for me. Learning like I was shocked when I learned that. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have been because like I could tell like she acts really similar to Cortana, but still, to me I was a little shocked. Um, but yeah, I think overall Halo CE was the better version of Halo Infinite. They both take place on rings, you know. Both of them, you don't see that many characters. Like, one Halo CE, you only got Master Chief, Cortana, Guilty Spark, Captain Keyes. You got a little bit of Johnson, not that much. He's one like a side character in the first one. You actually get to see more of him in the second Halo. It's like 4 or 5 in Halo 1. There's no major bad guys in Halo 1, but for some reason, I'm fine with that. I don't know why. I probably shouldn't be, but I am. Probably is like I was so surprised about the Flood and stuff. Like, and later on in Halo 2, they actually fleshed out them to make it so it makes it better in Halo 1. Like Halo 2 helps out Halo 1 in that way. Like, oh, the Arbiter was the one who was leading the Covenant on Halo. This first Halo ring, you know, which is nice. Like Halo 2 fleshed out them more. I mean, Halo 2, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Also, too, the cutscenes were better in Halo 1. Like, maybe I'll show you one cutscene. You don't get to see this in Halo Infinite. Like, the cutscenes aren't as good either. I guess part of the reason why it might be harder is because it's open world, but I don't know.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is
First Halo game.
wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our throats.
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the Index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sod off!
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you? Oh!
Do what? I have the Index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. We're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the Flood. You already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your words, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take it from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save it, sir. Dispose of the rest.
See, I don't, that was just so enticing. Like, even now, it's still good. You don't really get that in the newer, like in Halo Infinite, you know. Like, what cutscene can compare to that? Like, there's no, to me at least, there's not that many good cutscenes in Halo Infinite. I don't know.
Attention gamers. Man, I wish I found this program sooner. Outplayed records highlights of your game completely automatically.
It just,
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid.
to me, just this whole something magical about like the original one. I don't know.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit.
It's just something about it captivates me. Even to this day, it's amazing. All the twists and turns. This in Halo 2, I like definitely my favorite Halo games. Halo 1 is probably the best, but maybe that's why Halo Infinite can't